me. Please. Careful of my disregard. I'd forgotten that they took my wings. That's how I'm here in the first place. Help me to sit upright, please. I wouldn't trust my legs to hold my weight just yet. The atmosphere down here is so very different. An angel? Well, I was. I suppose that's not entirely accurate any longer. All things considered, I'm amazed I survived the fall. Not everyone who's depinioned lives after they're tossed out of Elysium. I hate to be a bother, but do you have anything to drink? Water? Anything? Oh, thank you, human. Yes, I suppose I probably look frightening, covered in dirt and blood, but that's fine. I earned this filth, and I will wear it with pride. Pride. Something I'm allowed to indulge in now. Feels strange to be able to say that. Cutting right to the chase, my wounds may look grievous, and they are. Certainly a mortal would have died from plummeting so far between realms, only to crash face first into the dirt. But no, my being cast out wasn't due to something so base as falling in love with or lusting after one of your kind. My eyes are glowing. Ah, you're in no danger from me. Don't worry. The light will fade with time. Once what's left of my grace is snuffed out by peeing in this place, some paradise. The banality of life here on Earth devours divine essence like a teenage boy chows down at a Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet. That's why wild places, far away from urban settings, have strange occurrences and feel more magical, ethereal. Some people mistakenly claim that God is in the rain, but God is in the woods, the wilderness, the wide open spaces that have yet to be choked off and smothered by the plague of humanity. No. As I mentioned before, I mean you no harm. And honestly, in my current state, what harm do you think I would be capable of inflicting upon you? Smart. Smart. I would still be capable of great violence against you if I willed it. But I do not will it. Humans, as individuals, aren't inherently good or bad, but humanity as a whole is a scourge on this planet. And that's really all there is to it. You're right. I did dodge the question quite well, didn't I? Why exactly did they forcibly chop off my wings? So for the time being, there's nothing but bloody stumps protruding from my back. Funny that I just mentioned my distaste for humanity in general, since it was because of humans that I was cast out. And as I said, no, it wasn't something as over-romanticized as falling for a human and choosing them over divinity. No. I am simply not a good soldier in that I refuse to obey orders given to me by incapable leadership. No. I wish it were really that simple. It wasn't my first offense. I honestly earned it. But I wouldn't go back on what I did for anything. Angels are not meant to interfere with the lives of humans unless they have been specifically tasked as guardian angels. I am not a guardian angel. Not in title, anyway. I stepped in on several occasions to protect singular humans, no matter how insignificant their lives may have seemed in the grand scheme of things to the powers that be, such as they are. The urge to protect them was honestly stronger because they were of no great moral or cultural or societal consequence. They were just ordinary people. And I happened to be in their cases in the right place at the right time. For my sake, all instances were the wrong places at the wrong time. But as I said, there's nothing in any plane of existence that would make me go back and undo sparing their lives. This last one being the final straw. And honestly, had they not sheared my wings off, I would have ripped them off and tossed them at God's feet myself. Yes, it was horrible. I stepped in and rescued a small child from being abused by their parent. I'll spare you the details of what had already occurred, but I could not stand by and simply let it happen. Orders be damned. No, that is not acceptable under any circumstance. And I don't think I would want to continue to follow a creator who clearly gives zero fucks. Ooh. That came so naturally but felt so odd to say. Who simply doesn't care for his creations once they come into being. It's obvious from the state of this place. Here, in the forest, it is a bit different. It feels calmer here than in the middle of a large city. No, I don't have enough grace left within me to be able to erase your memories of me or of this event. But I'm sure you have to be getting along on your way now. You were doing what you humans refer to as exercising, were you not? I assume that you come out here from somewhere that is more urban as an escape. I hear that exercise of this sort tends to produce happy chemicals for your brains. It's something that I understand on a conceptual level, but I can honestly say I don't truly empathize or understand how that could work. Training, that I understand, but exercising just for the sake of movement, it appalls me how far humans as a species have fallen from what they were intended to be. So much of a human's existence now consists of merely sitting, hardly moving at all. And look at the rash of health problems that you all have because of it. It's saddening. You don't want to leave me here. Why wouldn't you leave me here? Oh no. No, it couldn't be that simple either. No matter how terrible my wounds may seem, death is not in the cards for me. Not now. Potentially not ever. The entire purpose of being depinioned and cast to this prison hellscape that is the earth is for me to suffer. No, I'm very, very tired. But it's fine. Human, you owe me nothing. You owe me nothing, but I thank you for lending me your ear and for allowing me a few sips of your water. I greatly appreciate that more than you probably know. It feels like it has been an eternity since someone granted me such a simple kindness. So much of an angel's life is bound to nothing but duty and the performance of those duties. And as I mentioned, I'm not the best at following orders. You think me beautiful? I think that your brain is clouded from being in the presence of even fading divinity, human. Yes, it is likely a lingering effect of my grace, despite it rapidly waning. Eventually the light will go out from my eyes, and what remains of my wings will simply blacken and fall off, with not left to show for it save a few scars on my back. And then who knows what sort of trouble I'll get into. Eternity is a very, very long time to be here. And I do not enjoy being bored. You wish to assist me in healing? I'm not sure if anything that you possess would be able to help me. Fine, if you insist. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say. Here, I'll put my arm around your neck, over your shoulders. And when I say 3, we're going to stand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Even the gravity is different here. You have a first aid kit in your vehicle. Very well. Take me to it.